Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Bhagavadgita, chapter 2, verse 11 and verse 12. The teachings of Lord Krishna started. The teachings of Lord Krishna started. In chapter 1 and up to verse 10, only in two verses Lord Krishna spoke. Otherwise, continuously Arjuna is lamenting his arguments, why he does not want to fight continued. Now Arjuna totally fell silent. He sat in the chariot. Now Krishna starts teaching. Before I start the verses, there are certain preconditions to understand Gita. First precondition, as I already told in my previous verse, be a humble disciple of the Lord. You must have 100% faith in what Lord has said in Bhagavad Gita as it is. In letter and spirit, we have to follow. We must have complete trust and faith what Lord Krishna has said. 2, we must surrender. 3, we must ready to take the instructions. Each verse what Lord Krishna spoke, we may not be able to understand now. It will take time for to read, analyze, read, analyze. Read the commentaries of realized souls. Listen. Definitely time will come, we will understand it. That's the first condition. Second condition is, we have to open our mind. A bee licking on the bottle of honey can never enjoy the honey because the bottle is closed. You have to open the lid and allow the bee to take the honey. In the same manner, we must open our mind. We must not have pre-decided notions, preconceived notions. We are not competent to decide or to criticize what Krishna has said. No, certainly not. If that be the case, we will not derive the benefit of the teachings of Lord Krishna. We must open our mind, 100% we must accept what Lord Krishna has said. Then definitely the benefit will flow, only matter of time, sooner or later, either in this life or next life. It is continuous. Third point is, the most important point is, there are 4 things which we see continuously. 1 is physical body, 2 the mind, 3 intellect, where rationality takes place, what is correct, what is wrong. Next Jivatma, next Paramatma. This is a level, this is a process. We have to grow by reading Gita from body level to mind level, from mind level to intellectual level, from intellectual level to Jivatma level. When we reach Jivatma level, we can see the Paramatma. We can feel the Paramatma. We will understand Paramatma. Every drop of the ocean has the backing of the ocean. Every Jivatma has the backing of Paramatma. Every drop of the ocean, the water has the same qualities, taste and etc. like the ocean water. There is no difference. So once we reach that level, that we are Jivatmas, we are not body, we are not mind, we are not intellectuals, we are Jivatmas. At that level only, we will understand perfectly what is Atman, what is the relation between Jivatma and Paramatma. Ultimate goal is to reach the level of Jivatma. With this, let me start what Lord Krishna said in verse number 11 and 12 of chapter 2 Bhagavad Gita. Asocyanam vasocastvam prajnavadam sabhashase kataso na katasonscha nanusocanti panditah. Asocyanam vasocastvam. Asocya nanvasocastvam. Oh Arjuna, asocya, you are not required to feel sorrow. You are not required to grieve. There is no point of lamenting, Arjuna. Asocya. But you are lamenting. You are not required to lament, you are lamenting. Are you keeping quiet? Prajnavadanscha bhashase. Bhashase means you are speaking. Prajnavadanscha, like a great learned person you are speaking. Oh Arjuna, there is nothing to be lamented, but you are lamenting. On the other hand, you are speaking as if you are most learned person. This is line 1. Gataso na gatasonscha non sochanti pandita. Gatasu. Asu means who are alive. Who are alive or who are dead. Non sochanti. No need to grieve. No need to lament. Who says? Pandita. Pandita means that person who has the knowledge. So both the lines put together, you are unnecessarily lamenting and speaking learned words. Pandita, the scholarly people, will not lament neither for the alive nor for the dead. We'll analyze, we'll discuss later. First, let us understand the concept, the meaning of it. The second verse. Natve vaham jatunasam natvanne me janadipaha nachaiva nabhavishyamaha sarve vaimata param. Aham, me, you, yourself, janadipaha, all these kings, were in existence earlier, are now, will continue to exist in future also. Natve vaham jatunasam natvanne me janadipaha. So, we are permanently in existence. Who? Me, you, and all these things. Whatever death you are thinking of, it will only change the body. From one body to another body they will go. But all these jivatmas, they continue to exist permanently. So, 11 and 12 put together, there is no point of lamenting, unnecessarily you are lamenting and speaking as a great scholar. 2, people will not lament those who are alive or those who are dead. If you are a pandita, if you are a scholar, if you are a true scholar of Atma Jnana. And we always existed. We here, me, that is Lord Krishna, you means Arjuna, Janadipa, all these kings. There cannot be any time when none of these are not in existence. Means we continue to exist. If we put the same concept in our lives also, it means we were there 100 years back or 1000 years back. We are now here. After 1000 years also we will continue to exist. What we change? We change like garments only, the body will change. The first concept Arjuna has given, you are not this body. Lord Krishna has given to Arjuna, you are not this body. Now let us analyze both the verses put together. The first, what did Arjuna say? Arjuna said, I am very grief stricken. He said, your grief is illusory. It's not truth. There is nothing to be lamented. Lord Krishna with the very first word, asochya, no need to lament, has taken away the wind in the arguments of Arjuna. Don't talk so much. Don't talk so much, Arjuna. You have given me argument after argument. We'll discuss with each verse, Lord Krishna will reply. But in the very beginning, what did Arjuna say? It is a dramatic opening statement. He said, please don't lament. Over. Next. Who is Pandita? The whole discussion of Arjuna was at body level. In the beginning itself I told you, body level, mind level, intellectual level, Jivatma level, Paramatma level. So long you are thinking at body level, so long you are thinking at mind level, so long you are thinking at intellectual level, there will be grief, there will be lamentation. You have to think at Jivatma level. That's the message Lord Krishna has given. You are sorrowing, unnecessarily feel lamenting for those who are existing eternally. They were there, they are here, they will be there. Now remove and put yourself and myself into the same position. Means we were there thousands of years back. We are now here. We will be there after thousands of years also. So first concept we have to put into our mind is, there is a physical death only. Jivatma has no death. It is eternal. It is eternal. This Bhishma, this Drona, who Arjuna, whom you are telling, how can I kill them? Who are you to kill them? They are deathless. You are also deathless. I am also deathless. We all continue to exist. So, that is the next one. Arjuna said, religious principles must be respected more than politics and sociology. Let me leave this kingdom. I don't want it. Let us come out of the politics. Religion says senior people must be respected. Good. It is accepted. But more than that also, what we have to understand, supreme, there is a soul, there is a matter and there is a soul. Atma, Paramatma, Jivatma, Paramatma and matter. So Arjuna's all arguments are restricted at matter level only. He has not gone to soul level or super soul level. There is Jivatma and Paramatma level. When you go to the Jivatma and Paramatma level and analyze the things, the process of destiny will change. Lord Krishna started the teaching with one word, Asochananda Sochastvam. Unnecessarily lamenting. Don't lament. Don't lament. Asocha. Don't lament. Please put this into your mind and engrave into your heart. And Gita ended with, in 18th chapter, the last teaching of Lord Krishna is Sarvadharman Parityajya Mam Ekam Saranam Vraja Aham Tva Sarvapapebhyo Mokshaisyami Ma Suchaha. Don't lament. So started with the word don't lament, ended his teachings with Ma Suchaha. Don't lament. Don't feel sorry. I am there now. So let us have faith on Krishna's words. Ma Suchaha, Ma Suchaha, Asuchaha. No worry started, don't worry ended. So between two worries, don't worry, between two don't worries of assurance given by Lord Krishna, let us live our life with all pleasures, with all happiness. He is there with us. He assured us. He has given us the assurance. He started with the word Asocha, ended with the suggestion Masuchaha. Oh Arjuna, don't worry. So remove Arjuna and put yourself when you are reading Gita. Same assurance Lord is giving to you. Arjuna is our representative. So beginning of the teaching and ending of the teaching, both are Asocha, Masucha. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. The point is, he is concentrating on Jivatma and Paramatma. We are permanent, we have no death. It means this body is not permanent. This you know. We all know. Every day we see people are dying. Life cycle is going on. Taking birth, young age, old age, death. After that we don't know. After that only Gita is speaking. Please don't accept this body as a permanent. You have to leave this body sooner or later. It is only a matter of time. If that be the case, what should I do? If that be the case, with the help of the body, you must try to realize the Jivatma. The body has been given to you to make practice, sadhana, for higher things. Higher things, as I told you, body level, mind level, intellectual level, Jivatma and Paramatma. For to climb up the ladder. What this body has given. We are wasting our life. We are not concentrating who we are. Continuously with these five senses, we run after the worldly pleasures. And we know one day we have to leave this body. The journey of Jivatma continues life after life, body after life, body after body. There is no certainty that human body will get again. But unless we get a human body, the question of practicing and upliftment of Atma does not arise. Animal bodies are not competent to practice and go to the higher planets. Only human body can do. So let us not waste our time. Let us not restrict our thought process only to the body level. Let us try to read Jivatma level. For that Bhagavadgita is there. For that Bhagavatam is there. So, with this particular instrument, if I call this body an instrument, let us do practice and go to the higher levels. Next is, ignorance veils your divine nature. The moment you think you are the body, ignorance comes into the picture. Ego comes into the picture. You will forget that you are a Jivatma. What will happen? Grief and dejection is the price delusion demands from a victim. What does it mean? The moment ignorance covers your mind, means it is you are under delusion. Best example, Arjuna. He never thought of there is Jivatma, Paramatma, Lord Krishna is guiding him directly. No. I am at body level only. The moment we are at body level, automatically delusion comes into the picture. The moment delusion comes into the picture, the first thing is grief, sorrow, dejection, and we don't want to do our duty. Arjuna being a king, what did he said? The moment delusion has come, he said, I am not going to fight. A teacher will say, I am not going to teach. A doctor will say, I will not conduct the surgery. Means you will not do your own duty the moment grief is taken to you. So we must always protect that we are not in ignorance. We must come out of ignorance. We must be ready to do our duty. Always remain active in our life. How it is possible? Read Bhagavadgita. Read Bhagavatam. Always feel your Jivatma. Always feel you are part and parcel of that Paramatma. That Almighty support is always behind you. Like I told you repeatedly, every drop of the ocean has the backing of the ocean. So we also have the backing of Paramatma. Then why should we fear? So this is possible by internal engineering. We must train our mind. What is the training of mind? Number one, we are not body. We are Jivatmas. We are Paramatmas. The Almighty support will always be there. We must do our duty. Our duty is our dharma. We must not come out of it. There is no sorrowfulness. There is no delusion. So long we are attached to the Paramatma. In a room there is a dark. You weep for 100 years. The darkness will not go. Just put on the light. It will go away. The moment you put on the light, there is no darkness. In the same manner, the moment you read Bhagavadgita, the moment you read Bhagavatam, the darkness of the mind will go away. You will understand who you are. The take home is of today's 2 verses. Number 1, Asocha, don't worry. Ma Suchaha, don't worry. Beginning and end of Bhagavad Gita. We are not body level. We must always think at Atma level. God is always there. Let our mind and intellect not be under delusion. All these things are possible provided we read Gita and follow the instruction of Lord Krishna in letter and spirit. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.